Hello, my name is Selena Gonzalez. I'm a student currently in Cal State San Marcos. I'm going to be presenting on a case on childhood obesity, okay? The problem. Childhood obesity has become an epidemic in the United States. Many health problems are leading to obesity, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high glucose levels, and even some psychological disorders like depression. According to an article titled School Health Guidelines to Promote Healthy Eating and Physical Activity, written in 2011, found that during 2007 through 2018, 18% of aged 12 to 19 were obese. My nurses were called to a community in Birmingham, which has a high occurrence of obesity. The school lunch program there serves their typical Southern food, and physical education is not part of their curriculum. Nurses were called to provide health education and encourage health promotion to the high school students. It is known that adolescents are an ideal group to encourage health education due to the fact that during this time period, teens are curious and are eager to learn new things. New habits learned during this time will last a lifetime, which can later have an influence on their peers, their family, and other community members. To help with this problem, the U.S. government, under the administration Let's Move, which was signed by the Obama administration in February 2010, this program provides school with nutritious food and encourages at least some kind of physical activity in schools. With this, nurses can encourage more physical activity and healthier foods in school. To assess the learning needs of this community, of the adolescents group, the nurses need to ask questions like, what do you think about health? Do you consider yourself healthy? What do you eat on a daily? What does your family eat for breakfast? What do your family eat for dinner? What hobbies do you enjoy? How long do you participate in physical activity? Does the school provide lunch? What kind of food does the school provide? What resources, areas do you have to exercise? Do you play sports during school or after school? The questions have to be aimed to assess the group's nutrition needs, physical needs, and the resources they have available to the health promotion behavior. The health promotion model that will be used is the precede proceed model. This model was chosen because it takes into consideration individuals and their physical and social environment. This model suggests that the person's environment has an influence on the individual as well as the community. It can be used in any setting, in the workplace, in schools, or even out in public, and so forth. In the precede aspect of the model, it would help assess the students or the community and will help with the planning. It would help to assess the school and the student needs and know a little bit more about the factors that contribute to the problem, which is the obesity. The model also suggests that the students' lifestyle behaviors are influenced by their environment. The proceed phase is where the implementation and the evaluation of the program would be assessed. You also assess any barriers that would block the implementation plan. So, like I said, the implementation would be changing school lunches, and adding more physical activity into the school's program. Health promotion, health education plan. The overall goal is to increase physical activity in school and also offer healthier food choices. 3 behavioral outcomes were chosen. When school will offer nutritious school meals according to dietary guidelines. This can be achieved through the National School Lunch Program, which is a federal program that is able to provide nutritious food to schools. And through this, the school can offer low cost or free lunches to students. The food served need to be within the food program standards, the requirements that the school needs to follow as far as how to prepare the food and what are the food choices they're going to give. This program also provides training to the assistants that will be helping prep the food. They'll teach them how to serve and what's nutritious and what can appeal to the school population. The second outcome is schools will require students to participate in daily physical education. This also can be achieved if the school will require students to take a physical education class. The classes will have a curriculum that will offer opportunity to involve motor skills and also teach them about fitness education so they are able to maintain the physical activity through their lifespan. Also, since we are in the school setting, recess, it will be a time where kids could play. But in the high school setting, instead of recess, the students can be offered a break, which this is a break where students are able to walk, or if they want to play a sport, they're able to play a sport. So just encourage the students in the school to be active. Third outcome is schools will implement strategies to motivate families to participate in school programs and activities that promote healthy eating and activity. Schools can only do so much. Parents need to be involved, so schools can offer parent education classes. They can be linked with community organizations that help the school plan these classes where the parents can learn healthy behaviors that they can use at home. Research evidence. 3 articles were chosen. The first article was written in 2018, which showed that among adolescents, they are a nutritional vulnerable group for the reasons that they need high requirements for their growth, and they don't always have the healthiest eating patterns or lifestyles. So with this, that's why this makes them a suspectable group. The article recommends that this community of adolescents needs nutritional counseling in school that will help them make better, healthier eating choices and habits to learn. The second article was written in 2017, Obesity Prevention and English Primary Schools. This article questioned teachers. The information collected found that after interviewing the teachers, the teachers agreed that schools can contribute to preventing obesity, but that parents have the responsibility to play the role of support in the home, and they also have the ultimate responsibility to help the adolescents adopt new behavioral lifestyle, new health promotion lifestyles. This is why it's important to involve the parents to participate with the students. The last article titled School Health Guidelines to Promote Eating and Physical Activity suggested that physical inactivity can contribute to many health conditions like heart diseases, low bone density, high glucose levels, which diabetes. They recommend that children get at least 60 minutes of physical activity a day. This is why it's important to incorporate breaks through the school so the students have a chance to get physically active or take a physical education class. To evaluate the plan, we can use the inventory approach where information can be collected periodically by a specific target date. The information can be collected via questionnaires or by just observing. For example, questionnaires can go out to the students and teachers, which is aimed to ask questions to analyze if nutrition foods are being offered, if your physical education class is being offered, if your physical activity increased, and so forth. Or the nurses can go to the site and record observations periodically for a period of time, like for 3 months. And in conclusion, schools play a crucial role in children's health and have a great influence on them. Adolescents attend school 5 days a week, some to 6 to 8 hours a day. This provides many opportunities to teach the kids of the importance of health, nutrition, and physical activity. With the help of policies and administrations like the Let's Move campaign and federal funded programs like the National School Lunch Program, the students are able to have access to learn new healthy behaviors which will last a lifetime.